Hey there YouTube, this is the Logical Samurai, and we are doing a video on a YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers, so this should be a lot of fun, by the name of Casey Neistat, or Neistat. Well, a lot of people, including you, watching this video have probably heard of this guy. I, on the other hand, have not until about 2 weeks ago when he uploaded this lovely video entitled Who I'm Voting for President. Now, I'm not an American. Well, I guess I'm kind of an American. I'm really sorry for that. I'm Canadian. So I don't have any say in this election. I don't particularly care to, except for this particular election has been very entertaining to watch on television and YouTube and such. Now, as far as history goes, the Clintons have been extremely dishonest. And, yeah, she even claims that she wants a no-fly zone in Syria, which would, of course, lead to a very large war. Now, I'm just like, war just doesn't sound too appealing to me. However, Trump, he's effectively, if you vote for Trump, you're voting Biff Tannen from Back to the Future into the White House. Or if you vote for Hillary, you're voting for probably World War III if she has her way. Now, let's get into this video before I go up on a tangent, because I haven't until recently become very interested in politics, just because it's become very funny, including the lovely jackass we have in our parliament. Cough, cough, Kathleen Wynne. Cough, cough, Justin Trudeau. Yeah. Anyways, let's go. I've already made a vid. This video's time has already pretty much reached the time of Casey's video, so let's dissect this piece of shit.
Hillary Clinton. I will be voting for Hillary Clinton.
Good to know. Let's find out why, shall we?
I avoid talking politics on this channel, on this forum, because politics are divisive. There's always two sides.
Glad we agree on something. This is starting off pretty good, Yeah, pretty good.
Republicans and Democrats, there's left and there's right. I can have my opinion and there will always be an opposing one. That is...
There you go. We can end the video there and, nobody would hate you, but nope, that's not where yeah, we're going in deeper. Let's go.
The nature of a healthy democracy. But this is not that. This is about a megalomaniac who's driven by nothing but ego. A man who cares...
And a woman who is also pretty driven by ego, money, and a couple of other things. She...
There's exactly zero about the people of this country. A person who brags about sexually assaulting women and shames others for the way they look.
Yeah, as for Hillary Clinton, she's never done anything deplorable like that, Laughing about getting a rapist that she knows raped a 12-year-old girl off the hook. And not to mention, the only reason that Hillary has for why you should vote for her is the fact she has a vagina. So it can go either way. Both are, well, one's an asshole, captain of the football team type ass, and the other's a criminal. This guy is voting for a criminal. Just keep that in the back of your mind as he spouts off this other drivel that he's got here.
I'm speaking up now because this election has very little to do with politics, policy, or legislation.
Just to keep Biff Tannen out of the White House, eh?
This has to do with morals and principles.
And I'm pretty sure it's got a little to do with those 30,000 plus emails that she's deleted containing confidential and top secret information that she sent out via private email server. You know, yeah.
I'm voting for Hillary because, make no mistake, there is only one person that can defeat him. One person that can keep him away from power, and it is her. I'm not.
I really wish Bernie Sanders didn't kind of drop it, because, like, I feel like he'd be probably the best one out of the three. I was kind of rooting for him, but he drank the Kool-Aid that brought him over to Hillary's side. Let's continue.
Not a huge fan of her stale politics. I'm entirely aware of all the criticism against her. I'm aware of all of her failures and shortcomings. But
then why are you voting for her? She is a criminal. I'm not even sure why she's still allowed to be in this election, why she isn't in prison from all she's done. Anyways, let's continue.
she's intelligent, and she knows what she's doing.
Thanks for agreeing why she should be in prison. You've completely just torn apart her reasons for, like, those emails and such. Because if she, quote-unquote, knows what she's doing, then she should have known not to use a private email server to send confidential information to the public. Or to whoever she sent them to.
More importantly, she's mentally sound, she's responsible, and she's sane.
A sane person sends out classified information to whoever over private emails. I can just keep bringing that one point up and completely derail every point that this guy makes. It's just so pathetic. He should really stick to the vlogs. I'm very, very sorry for the friggin' text messages. Anyways, yeah, I could just bring up the internet, the emails that she sent out that were classified. That's a freaking felony. She just leaked private information about government secrets to the general public or to whoever. Not to mention her freaking campaign is backed by so many organizations and countries that really just don't like the US and would like to see it burn. It's so... Hillary is definitely not a good candidate. She's been caught lying on so many different occasions. I'm surprised, and not to mention doing downright illegal things aside from just events that have taken place during this election. The most that they have on Trump is a 7-year-old video of him saying somebody let him grab their pussy once. It's just friggin', it doesn't make any sense. And to those rape allegations against Trump, whom many people have sent out, mind you, it's so overwhelmingly common for people to send out make fake rape allegations against someone who is in the public eye, as in a celebrity or a candidate for president. It's so common to make fake rape allegations like that just for a little money and publicity. So those almost don't even make any sense. And the only reason people are taking them seriously is because of that one video that was taken 7 years ago with just a little bit of locker room banter it's like the captain of the football team talking to his buddies in private. It just it's just dumb. I don't like Trump. I'm not defending Trump. He said some pretty gross things against minorities and other assorted, and women. He has said some pretty bad stuff, arguably, against women. I just don't think that that's one of them. Now let's continue with this bullshit.
I want to end this by calling out all the big YouTubers. Some I know and some you viewers might know. See, making videos like this, they're not popular, they're not going to get you subscribers, they're not going to boost your view counts. But
I'm gonna disagree on that last point, and then I'm gonna get to another point I'd like to make after he said that. This video has over, what? 4 million views, which is effectively, yeah, all but 1 million people have seen this that are actually less, what is it, like, under 200,000 people who are subscribed to you have seen that. You know, it's pretty impressive to see videos get at least half of the total amount of subscribers you have consistently across the board. Let alone your almost entire subscriber base. This is, I think it's like one of the highest, it's almost the most viewed video you have right now. Almost. I think it's like the 3rd highest. I haven't checked your views total or anything. I really don't care all that much. I just know that these points in this video are so see-through and transparent. They're just disgusting and uninformed and unintelligible. Oh, and also, what the fuck right do you have to tell other YouTubers what they should make videos on? Screw your backbone. They're able to make whatever the fuck they want for content. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if their channel has nothing to do with politics, they shouldn't need to make one about politics. I'm making one about politics right now, about a freaking election that's not even happening in my country. Mostly just because this election entertains the fuck out of me. And you know what? If your channel doesn't surround politics or social justice anythings, you shouldn't need to make a video on it. It's a complete optional type thing. Is there any more to this video? Let's just wrap it up.
there is something much more valuable than subscribers or dollars, and that's backbone. That is not being scared to stand up for what is right, regardless of the cost.
Just as long as you agree with me. Just as long as you agree with me. And have all the backbone you want as long as you agree with me. That's basically the point he just made. Let's continue. I can't stand listening to this guy. No wonder I didn't know who he was until about 2 weeks ago when this video was relevant.
Top 20 YouTubers reach over 1 billion views every single week, every 7 days. We have the power to activate a demographic, an electorate that isn't typically very active. That is young people. You see...
Okay, I'm gonna give him brownie points on this. He's gotten people to think about politics, especially young people, because I do think it's an important thing to think about, because it's who's going to be deciding, making decisions on who's going to run your country for the next 4 years. Now, I'll give him that much. He got people to think about politics. That's a really good thing that his video has accomplished. However, it's also made people think that he's just dumb and uninformed and just kind of an asshole. You know? And yeah, it does boost your subscriber and view count. Mostly just so people can dislike your videos. It also increases the dislikes, because if you look at Casey's dislikes to likes, he's sitting at 35,000 plus likes with 350,000 plus likes to 252,000 dislikes. Those are pretty appalling rates. However, I'll give him this much: he managed more likes than dislikes, but whatever. Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
This generation, if we're all banded together, we have the power to ensure that this tax-avoiding, lying, racist, misogynist stays away.
I'm going to preference this. The fact that Trump was able to avoid federal taxes is not a felony. It is, in fact, just something he was able to do because he's actually not that bad at business decisions. But, however, Hillary's, as much as she pays in taxes, she still sent out and deleted 33,000 plus emails I'm sure she should be in jail for. 30,000 confidential emails containing government secrets are now potentially in someone who would do harm to the U.S. Fucking idiot. She is a criminal. Why are you voting for her? Then again, I'm not sure if I want Trump in the White House either, but for 4 years, I don't think Trump could fuck up all that much. However, 4 years might just be enough time for Hillary to rob us blind and create World War III with Syria and Russia because of our stupid no-fly zone and paranoid conspiracy theories of friggin' Russians and Syria spying on us, which they very well could be. I'm not going to say that, but at this point, it's just dumb to provoke one of the biggest freaking. They have more nukes than us. World War III nuclear warfare can break out, and they have far more nuclear warheads than we do. The US and Canada. Yeah. Anyways, let's wrap it up, shall we?
Away from power and out of the White House. But it requires all of us coming together. So if your favorite YouTuber says things like, I don't like to talk politics on my channel, or I'm not going to reveal who I'm voting for.
And they, by all means, don't need to and probably shouldn't because it's kind of done. Nobody cares anymore, and all it does is spark drama and conflict amongst everyone. So if you don't want to talk politics on your channel, you don't have to. I just figured I should make a video about this.
Call them out. Sitting on the sidelines this time around is not okay. This election is different. And if this guy gets elected, and you stood back with your arms folded and didn't speak out against him, it makes you complicit. It makes you partially responsible for handing him the reins of power.
And I'll be pointing my finger at Casey Neistat for starting World War III, so... Oh, and, what is it? And again, they don't need to talk politics if they don't want to. It's their platform, they can do everything with it. They can do anything they want with it. Just because they disagree with you does not mean they are evil either. They just have a different opinion. You know, I'm starting to wonder if this little spat between the anti-feminist / SJW and everybody who's against them, it's not really like a war against people, it's war against these ideas that are just going to crumble this country. My country as well, because you've seen Justin Trudeau with his gender-balanced cabinet. Oy, we're so fucked. Yeah. Anyways, last little point. Casey, make it.
Alright. I'll see you tomorrow for a fun, happy video.
Good. I'm not going to watch it because I'm not subscribed to you, and I never plan to be. You're just stupid and your videos are pointless. I'm surprised. How do you have 5 freaking million freaking subscribers? What do you do that is so interesting? You go places, you spend money on things. You make an electronic skateboard for $100. I'll give them this much, they're not very clickbaity, and they're not very clickbaity titles either. So how do you do it? How? I don't know. I'm probably never going to know. Because this guy's an idiot that doesn't know a lick about this election or politics or whatever. I've only been watching, like, I've seen what the news does on them. But I have done some reading on Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. I don't like either of it. You know, it's just dumb. It's just dumb on both parts. They're both idiots. However, Donald Trump is just a prick, and Hillary Clinton's a friggin' criminal, so I guess it's up to you who you want in the friggin' White House. What do I know? I'm just a Canadian. Well, anyways, I guess that's where this video is gonna leave off. I managed to stretch a 2-minute video of Casey's to a friggin' 21-minute of my own video. That's kind of nuts. Well, anyways, still don't have the best outro phrase. But till next time, this is the Logical Samurai. Thank you for watching. So long for now.